Welcome to the Windows 10 and Computer channel, and this is the look at the market share of the different versions of Windows. And it's particularly interesting because we are at this famous month of January 2020. In about a week from now, we will see the last patch Tuesday security updates for Windows 7. After more than 10 years, it's retired. So, what are the numbers and how do they actually go? Well, first of all, Windows 10. According to StatCounter, Windows 10 is at 65.4% market share. If we look at the number for November, we have 64.6%, and we go up to 65.4% in the month of December. So that means that, roughly 0.75% upgrade. Kind of interesting here. The update progress has been accelerating, that we have noticed through 2019. But it's interesting to see that as we are getting into January, 26.8% of all PCs out there are still running Windows 7. And what will the Windows 7 version go through in 2020, as it's not supported? Of course, there's extended support for the enterprise version, for specific versions for businesses, but these are paid extended support. And so kind of interesting to look at the numbers. So in November, Windows 7 was 27.5%. And it fell to 26.8%. So close to 0.75 percentage point of loss. This pretty much the same amount of loss that Windows 10 actually gained. So it's kind of interesting here. Still, we are at the end of Windows 7, and that 26.8%, well, that's a lot of computers out there. A lot of computers. That's hundreds of millions of PCs still on Windows 7 as we are nearing the end of support. So this is going to be a month where we're going to talk a little bit more about that for sure, because there's obvious questions going with the fact that Windows 7 is soon to expire in its updates. It's still going to continue working, but kind of interesting to see that there's still a lot of people there. A lot of people were expecting extended, that Microsoft would come back and say, well, we're offering another year, or, it ain't going to happen. They want you on Windows 10, and they just will not do that. Windows 8.1 and Windows 8 together at something like 6% when we put the two versions together. Windows XP still 1.29% and Vista 0.3%. So that's the number. That's what it was like at the end of December 2019. And now we are in a new year of 2020. It's going to be interesting to see how fast it grows for Windows 10, how fast the decline for Windows 7. We're also waiting for numbers. Windows 10 might already have reached 1 billion computers, a little later than they expected, but still 1 billion PCs out there is a lot of machines. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.